reach out.
All right, people. This is it. It's just about time for us to be 10-8. It's just about time for us now to be 10-8. And I'm going to tell you the story of 180 and the letter G. That's what it's going to be. We're just about to that point now, people. All right, here it is. We're 10-8. Okay, I have to get everything together and get out of my sewer pipe. And I'm going to take a trip to 180 and the letter G, believe it or not. So I'm coming out of my sewer pipe now, and there's my little vehicle.
There's no other possibility.
I hope it starts up, because I definitely want to get up to 180 and the letter G. So here we go. It looks like it's going to start. Okay. It's starting. All right. It's just about time now to get on to the bridge. And we're coming up to that point now. There it is, that one big turn where the sex chemicals blew up. Where the sex chemicals blew up. And of course you all saw that on News Center 4 with Fred Lacoste. Remember that? That was just great. All the traffic backed up for miles. Right where the goddamn sex chemicals blew up. But we're passing that point now. And it's really great. There's no sex chemicals, so I'm not going to want to have an orgasm at this time. Better be lucky that that's not going to happen, because that could get rather sloppy. So we're on the bridge now. And there it is. It's not too special. We're going under right now. Boy, that was fast. We're out on the other side now, on the other part of the bridge. On our way to 180 and the letter G. I'd like to remind you also that ultimately there's absolutely no other possibility. I just thought I'd throw that in at this point. I'm going to remind you about that repeatedly.
There's no other
But here we are on the other part of the bridge. And we're coming out toward where all the sewer water for Oakland goes. Yep, that's where they dump it. Right by those things. Yeah, they're big chairs. They're on one side of the freeway, and on the other side is K101. And that's your cue to switch on your AM radio, set it to 1010 on your goddamn dial, and let the radio frequency distortion overload your little tuner. We're getting to that point right now. We're just passing the tower. Ooh, feel that burst of energy, all that radio energy surging through our bodies. That's nice. But it's time to move on, because we're on our way to 180 and the letter G. There is absolutely no other possibility. And we're headed east. And you look up toward the Oakland Berkeley Hills, and you look for the little red light. The little red light on my favorite ham radio repeater station. That's WR6, automatic bowel movement. And if any of you are into jamming, you better watch out, because I'm going to be listening on my scanner radio. Yep. And you just might find yourself sampled. Is that the right term now? Sampled on the next CD. Really great, isn't it? But enough of that. We're just about into the tunnel. Okay, we're coming right up to the entrance of the tunnel on our way to 180 and the letter G, headed east on Highway 24. We're inside the tunnel now. Why? Everything's so dark, and oops, I forgot to turn my lights on. There they go. We're inside now, and wham! It hits you. All of a sudden, you start to feel a certain way, and you don't know why. But then, you realize right then and there that you're entering Contra, Costa County. You notice the temperature start warming up, and the humidity is dropping. And you know right then and there that you're entering Contra Costa County. You feel a certain way when you get into Contra Costa County. I'm feeling that way now, and I'm coming out of the tunnel on the east side. And we're in Orinda now. Isn't that nice? We're in Orinda. And we're going to get off Highway 24, I believe, at the sign that says Rossmore. Oh boy. That's why I fixed the Playboy channel for 8,000 senior citizens every day. Except today, of course, because I'm on my way to 1G. So we take that Rossmore exit, and it looks like right now we're coming up to where everything is purple. Yep, we're passing that point now. That there Moore University. I had a service call there on the Playboy channel one time, and of course the cable was all purple, but in the rooms, they got these little tiny rooms, and all there is a bed and a huge jar of Vaseline. So I got real frightened. I had to get out of there quick, so I took the cable box. I wasn't supposed to do that either, but I didn't want those people to get the Playboy channel. That'd be very, very bad. So forget about that now. I'm kind of afraid of that place, so I'm up to the sign that says Alhambra Avenue in Martinez, on our way to 180 and letter G. There's absolutely no other possibility. We have to get to 180 and G. Okay, we're nearly there now. We're coming up to the place where, oh yes, there it is, where the A&W root beer place used to be. It's not there anymore now. I think it's a Jiffy Lube. But on the other side of the street is another little place. It's Safe Muffins. And you know you're going to have to get into Safe Muffins and shoplift the HR steam cleaning system. Before you can go into Safe Muffins and shoplift the HR steam cleaning system, you have to become invisible. And you have to find a little Martinez sewer gas. There's a manhole cover right there at G in Alhambra. You stand on the green dot on the manhole cover. I don't know why there's a green dot on it, but that's what you have to do, nevertheless, to become invisible. You let that sewer gas come all over your body. That's so nice. I'm invisible. Oh yeah, we're becoming invisible now. Boy, I'm just floating. I'm invisible now. That's it. I'm going into Safe Muffins. No one can see a damn thing. They might see the steam machine moving all by itself, but that's just dumb old me shoplifting it because somewhere somebody knows that I have to get it up to G. So I've successfully done that now. I've got the steam cleaning system. I'm wheeling it up G Street. It actually is a street. It's G Street. But I'm going to just keep calling it G. Or was it the numeral 2 and the letter U? I wonder where that happened. Oh, I thought about that all of a sudden. That's odd. But I'm going to just keep calling it G. So we're just about up there now. The hill is real steep. I'm having trouble with this goddamn cleaner. Whoops, there goes the carpet wand. I gotta get that back. It fell off. Let me go pick it up. Okay. I've got it in my hand again. I'm coming up to 180 and the letter G. It's funny how G and 180 are like the same thing. Actually, it isn't. They're two separate things. Now, I'm up at 180. And it's a little blue place, I guess. And you march right up the steps. And you push the button. The door opens automatically. And you see the dog juice. The horrible dog juice all over the orange carpet. And you know right then you're going to have to take care of all that dog juice with the HR steam cleaning system. And you just realized that you got it all over your hand on the doorknob. There's dog juice on the doorknob as well. So you march right into 180 and the letter G, and you hear a voice.
You must always burp your Tupperware.
And it says, Drew, fetch my cigarettes.
You have to burp it.
Another voice says, they're on top of the refrigerator. But you don't let that bother you. You're inside now and you know you have to complete your mission. So you go back to the kitchen. And you notice the Mr. Coffee maker has your hot water ready to pour into your HR steam cleaning system. You're getting really excited now because you know you're going to be able to take care of the dog juice. So I'm ready now to pour the hot water into the HR steam cleaning system along with a little super concentrated rug cleaner. About a thimbleful is all it takes for a whole gallon of water. It really does a good job. So there we go. You've got your HR steam cleaning system all fired up. And you take care of all the dog juice in the living room on the orange carpet. And it's going along real good, and you just all of a sudden realize that you have to go into the basement when you're done. You don't know why you have to go in, but you know there are toads in the basement. And believe it or not, there's 180 of them. Western toads, males and females, in the basement. So you finish up with your steam cleaning, get it all packed up, put it by the front door, and you're ready to go back to Safe Muffins with it, but you got to go down into the basement. So you go down the steps. I guess there's about 20 steps down into the basement of 180 and the letter G, and there they are, all the toads. Boy, they're just great. Some of them are real fat. There's one that has skin that looks like a paisley shirt. I think I'm going to call him Super Mod Toad. You go ahead and pick up that little fatty. He won't squeak or croak. I guess he'll squeak a little bit because he's a male. He does a little toad juice all over you. And then, to your surprise, all the toads start doing something really weird. They actually won't croak, but they'll say this. Herbis, spray me with the 409, spray me with the 409. You can't believe that all these toads are saying that, so you get so excited and you're all scared now. So you quickly run out of the basement, and you look out the front window of 180 and the letter G, and you look down toward the mailbox, and it's covered with ants. Someone had put Coca-Cola in the mailbox. Can you believe it? Actually, I take that back. There's Pepsi-Cola in the mailbox. That's what it is, Pepsi-Cola. So you got to get some rug cleaner. You're out of 409, so you take a little HR super concentrated rug cleaner, and you get down to the mailbox and you take care of all that goddamn Pepsi and all the ants. And there they are, their thoraxes are all curling up, their abdomens are falling off.